Hey y'all, I know I haven't been giving many videos this year. Sorry about that, but just been really busy. But I figured I'd give an update. Today we're over here at our property and I caught some lambs. There's mostly ram lambs, but there's a few younger ewe lambs and one older, yeah, he's probably pushing a year-old lamb in here. And we brought him over here to our property and go put them in this paddock. And my plan is, since the markets are not very good this time of year, we're creeping up on the middle of August here. My plan is to put a trough in here and try to feed them every day some grain and let them graze out here. And I'll probably let them on this pasture and feed them until possibly January. When the prices get better, we'll see. We'll kind of make a judgment call later on. But I'm going to bring lambs from all of our flocks, the ones that are left over. I'm going to sort them all off and bring them over here. These are just stragglers that were born later in the year, and they're just still on the smaller side. I'm guessing they probably average, I don't know, maybe 40 pounds, something like that. And so yeah, I think I'll probably have close to 50 of them over here till it's all said and done. There's a couple in the very back there. I have a group of sheep, and there's 5 to 10 lambs out there that I'm going to sort off and bring up here. And then over at our other properties, probably I don't know, a good 20 to 30 of them over there. So we haven't been doing a whole lot over here. This summer's been miserably hot, but my wife's up there mowing right now. Just trying to make the place look a little bit better up here around the shed and well area. So I'll turn these things out and get that trough moved over here to give them some feed. Hopefully, if these things are worth about 80 bucks a piece right now, hopefully if I raise them up till January, they'll be worth somewhere 200 to 250 a piece is what I'm hoping for. We had the goats in here and those 2 cows, and they did a number on the weeds. Looks actually pretty good for being cut over pine trees. I would say it's a good first year. Did a lot of bale grazing out here and built up the soil in some places, and then brought 10 goats or 11 goats in here, and they hit the weeds pretty hard. So now I'm gonna let these things in here, and hopefully they'll be able to get some good out of it here over the next couple weeks. Okay, what I've done now is made a little very makeshift corral out of these cattle panels and open up the gate, put a trough in here. So this is where I'm going to start feeding the sheep. That way, hopefully every day when I feed them, I'll be able to keep an eye on them. And if there's ever any problems, I can shut the gate and catch them and take care of it right away. And then the other thing is those sheep back there, I am hopefully tomorrow going to bring those up here and put them in this corral. They're very used to feed. I've been giving them a little bit the last month or so, just every time I'm over here. So I'm going to bring them up here, put them in here, pull out the lambs, and I have several ram lambs that are in there too, like bigger ones, and they're all going to go in here. There's a couple thin ones I need to make sure if they've got parasites, I need to treat those, and then I'll turn them back out. And yeah, just keep doing that. And once those are done, I'm going to be bringing a few more over here and put them with that group, and then I'll have to go through my last group over at my in-laws and bring the lambs over from there too. I think I'm going to start out trying to give them about a quarter of a pound a day until they're used to it, and then maybe go up to half a pound. And yeah, I'm not sure where I eventually end up, but just going to start putting some feed through them, and hopefully they grow out the rest of the summer and into fall pretty good. I'm going to go out here and see if I can push these sheep up here. They have not been used to getting fed, so they're not overly friendly to just come right up when I call. Oh, this grass here is crazy. Where I had a bale, really thick there. This guy here was one of the biggest ram lambs from last fall, and so I kept him and threw him in as a support to my breeding ram. He's not really what I want, but I'm gonna probably just go ahead and sell him this fall or next spring. Well, apparently they like that fresh grass better. I guess we'll just might have to be a little bit of a process to get them trained onto some feed. That's alright. There's some really good looking grass out there right now too. Where they are right now, it's kind of a little bit of a lane area, and that was grazed down really hard and trampled down and stuff, and so it's really young tender grass. And then the rest of this out here was grazed down pretty hard, but like that Bermuda was still pretty tall, so it'll be interesting to see. I kind of wish I would have mowed it, and it's probably hasn't rested quite long enough, but I needed a place to go with these things, so just went ahead and brought them on over here. Well, I know it was a real short video, but I figure I'll at least give you all a little bit of an update on what's going on in our lives. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.